Hey y'all, hold on, let me close my door right quick. I got my washer and dryer running, so I'll shut that right quick. We are gonna, I have been seeing this come up for a while. This person really, I tried to act like it wasn't happening. Let me go back here. Hold on just a second. Oh, let me pull her video that I'm talking about. I honestly was shocked that this is out here. Hold on. I don't know why people are still talking about the Kylie Rodney case. That's what we're going to get into. So give me a minute and we're going to get into this. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Hey, Helen. Hey, Kay. Hey, Gwen. This won't be a super long one, but I want to show you guys what I've been seeing popping up on my feed. And it's disturbing to say the least. It is not something that I even can understand at this point. Let me go down here. Let me play the intro right quick, and then we'll get into it. All right, y'all. I don't know how many of you guys, have you guys ever seen the channel that's tagged in the description? Hey, Marcy, Starry Night. Have you guys ever seen that channel before? The Army for Jesus Justice. Anybody ever seen that channel before? It's been popping up in my feed recently, and I'm sure it's because of the Zab Girl content. Hold on. I'm actually posting this on Facebook. I forgot to put a reminder in my community tab earlier because everybody kept saying they're not getting notifications. So you have not. Hey, Kathy P. This is just a really weird situation. And I have thought about talking about it. I've thought about not talking about it. But I decided today it's worth mentioning. So this won't be a super long one because, well, it is pretty straightforward what's going on. You guys can make up your mind about what it is. So this is the channel that I'm going to be discussing today. It's called Army for Jesus Justice, #A4J. Okay. So you can go down here and see that this is her page. Again, I'm not subbed to her. She's not a very big creator. She's got 1.54, which that's why I wasn't going to talk about this because I didn't want to feel like I was punching down. You know, she's got about 4,000 subs less than I do. But this is problematic, in my opinion. This is extremely problematic because, as many of you know, Kylie Rodney is deceased. She was found after a tragic accident. Her family was put through hell by many creators. You got a notification? Good. I know, it's so weird. People are saying they're not getting notifications all the time. So you can go over to her page. You guys can look at all of it yourself. I encourage you to do so as always. But you can see Kylie Rodney is what she's been writing from the jump. 10 months ago is when she started doing videos. Let me see what her live streams go back to. Let's check her live streams. Oh my gosh, it is. Y'all, this is crazy. So she started doing videos 10 months ago on the Rodney situation, and she started doing lives, it looks like 6 months ago on the Rodney case. Let me look and see. I don't think she's done anything but the Rodney case. Megan Cole, Kylie Rodney, Megan Cole, Kylie Rodney. These are just her live streams. You guys can see what I'm looking at, right? Yeah, you can. You can see what she does. Okay, so Kylie Rodney, unfortunately, like I said, was found deceased in her car in Prosser Reservoir. We all know the story. We all know what happened. We know that Ryan Upchurch is currently in a lawsuit with the Rodney family and also with another creator because of the crazy conspiracy theories and things that went. Ooh, Marcy. Yeah, that's great. I hope they're comfortable. So this has just been going on, but you can see like when Kylie was found in August, a lot of people stopped covering it. It was a tragedy. The family asked for respect. Well, this creator doesn't seem to give a shit, in my opinion, about that. She's been doing live stream after live stream after live stream on this. And at first I was like, okay, maybe she's related to the family, maybe something. Well, I'm going to let you listen to her live stream from today. We're going to talk about it because this is disgusting. She's been going and going and going. No stop in sight. Just continuing to go. Pulling in, the young kids. Oh, she did talk about, oh my gosh. She's got Kylie Rodney, Trinity Backus, Summer Wells, Idaho 4 all connected. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? How is this happening? How is this happening? And how is YouTube allowing this? I'm so disappointed to see that this just continues to happen time and time again. It was a horrific tragedy. But these conspiracy theorists just continue to do so much. She tags Ryan Upchurch in like all of her videos. I actually tagged Ryan Upchurch in my community post and said, come get your girl. Here she goes again. These are all videos and they're all something to do with Kylie Rodney. What is it ever going to take? The family has asked for peace. What is it going to take for anybody to respect the family? Just curious. Okay, so let's look at this one.
Hey, guys.
We're going to check this out. So, yeah, I agree, Kathy, but a lot of them will be like, oh my God, you shouldn't call out somebody that's smaller than you. It's problematic in my opinion. I don't care. I don't see it as punching down. I see awareness is key, and this is absolutely exploitation, and this is disgusting. I agree with you on that. It shouldn't matter. I have never cared about that, but I've gotten some pretty nasty messages like, oh, you think you can weaponize your subs and to go after people? My subs have never been weaponized to go after people. This is disgusting. And if people call her out on her BS, that's because it's BS. So let's play this. Again, this is all under fair use. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Let's put my little fair use disclaimer up here for a second. This is all we're doing. I will be adding commentary to it. Here we go.
Guys. All right, guys. I got some stuff to share with you. Elle's coming Friday. Before I forget, please, in the video where Elle was here, go and vote for the questions that you want to be asked to her on Friday. So don't forget before I forget. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Sam. Hi, Mama. Hi, Wendy. Okay, guys, lots of things to share with you today.
She had like 80 people in the chat too.
First of all, this video, like all my videos, is only my opinion. It's only speculation. I'm not accusing anyone of anything, and certainly not of any crimes. I'm simply using free public online sources to gather information and share that information and my opinion with you online.
On a case that's been closed for months. Okay. Yeah, Kathy, you know why I was getting them, because the one, had Poor her. She had a smaller channel. Well, shouldn't have lied about all the stuff she lied about
on YouTube. So please, 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 please do your own research. Don't trust my receipts. Don't trust anyone else's receipts. Look it
I'll agree with that.
up yourself. That was where I messed up in the very beginning of this, is trusting other people's receipts. So do your own research, form your own opinion. Please do not bully, confront, harass, or threaten anyone.
Revival.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so hi, Erin. How are you, honey? Hi, Susan. Looking good. Well, I mean, Miss Susan.
We're gonna fast.
Okay, so listen. All right, guys. I have a theory of where the party may have taken place.
Again.
But before we get to that, I want to talk about something. I've had a lot of people subscribe in the past couple of days, like maybe like 20 some people. So, okay, look. Yes, Kylie Rodney's body was found in Prosser Reservoir.
You notice how she does that on the body? Unfortunately, Kylie was tragically found deceased after an accident. There's no body, but just wait until she goes with this. And you saw all of her channel is Kylie Rodney.
In August 2022.
Mm.
However, given the evidence that we have about the description of the body, what was on the body, matched against the description we have of Kylie does not match. I will be sharing little things.
Even though her family had to identify her, I'm sure her family was the ones to identify the body. Are we just going to overlook that now? Where are these people coming from, and how is it YouTube allowing this? They say that misinformation is against terms of service, but we are seeing that that is absolutely not even close to the case. Oh, Starry Night, just wait. Yeah, trigger fucking warning on this one, big time, because she says some crazy things. Hey, Nisi, y'all, this is triggering and it's disgusting. But I want people to be aware that this continues. Like we focus on like Zab Girl, Upchurch, all of those people. Hey, rapper, are you going to behave today? We focus on those people because they have audiences that are very large. Well, she is taking them in her comment section and gaining ground. Like she had over 80 people in here listening to this stuff, and it gains traction and continues to go over and over again.
Things here and there with you that also are reasons why I think it's possible that she may be alive. And I'm going to be sharing one with you.
So this person whose channel is called Army for Jesus Justice is telling a public audience that, in her opinion, she thinks Kylie could be alive. What? Hey, Helen. This is
right now. Okay, so somebody tell me, what is the hashtag everyone's started using after Kylie died? Jagger, all the friends. What was the hashtag? Three little letters. Can someone tell me?
They can make anything into something. Yeah, Helen, a complete shit.
LLK, which means long live Kylie, right? Okay. Long live Kylie, which I get it. You know, sometimes people say that, right?
Trigger warning, I'm showing this in full context because I want you to see how disgusting this is. Normally I would blur it out because some of these might be minors. I think they're all older now, but I want you to see how disgusting and disturbing this truly is. And I hope the Rodney family does something about this because this is way too far in my opinion.
All right. But then Jagger gets a tattoo. Something permanently on his body.
She has taken pictures off of social media, blown them up, and printed them out.
And what does it say? Stay alive for me. You are forever in my heart and how you are forever now you are forever a physical part of me. I will use this as a reminder to spread your word to others. You will always be my world.
And
all present tense, but it could be like, infinite, living forever, soul kind of thing. Could be, definitely could be. But why stay alive when she's not alive? Or is she alive?
oh my God.
I'm just saying it's possible.
You're just throwing wild conspiracy theories at the wall because obviously you're bored and have nothing else to do.
Legally, officially, Kylie Rodney is deceased. Let's not get that twisted.
We know that. Obviously, you are twisting it. We all understand. Unfortunately, it was a tragic accident. You should probably understand the legal part of that.
Okay? This is just a theory.
Oh, yeah. True, Kay.
I want all of you to look at this and remember what Kylie would want. We all need to stay strong for her family, and for each other. Nobody is in this alone. If anyone needs to talk about literally anything, I'm here for you. Kylie would want me to keep her friends and family safe. And that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. After this, you are all my family. Why would her family not be safe? If it was an accident, just a drinking accident, and there was, in fact, no one hunting down, people in the woods or whatever, why would he need to keep them safe?
It's just a saying. That's it. That's all. It's just a saying. Hey, watch her if crazy. Oh, no, she shows. I think she just likes her wigs, Kathy. Yeah, this is bad. There's so much here, and the videos get worse and worse. Again, heavy trigger warning because some of the upcoming stuff that she says is extremely disturbing.
I just think that's an interesting thing to say.
Again, please keep in mind this case has been closed.
Again, could be nothing. All right. So the last actual photo that we have that was shared.
Hold on. That just kicked out. Hold on, y'all. Did my internet just go out? Hold on. I don't know what just happened there.
Safe. I just think that's an interesting thing to say. Again,
must have just had a blip.
All right. So the last actual photo that we have that was shared of Kylie Rodney that I'm aware of, that's actually Kylie, because I don't believe this surveillance photo is. You can believe that if you'd like. Are these photos right here that were taken? I believe they were posted August 1st or whatever. They could have been taken anytime before that, obviously. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, our pretty Kylie.
What is she doing? Besides disrespecting the family. What in the absolute hell?
It is my current theory and opinion that this location where they are is an Incline Village.
Army for Justice. If you're in here or you get this memo, I'll drop you a link. I would love to have you up on my panel and ask you these questions straight to your face. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? She is not your child. not your relative. The family has asked for all of you to stop. There is 2 pending lawsuits. You didn't get that memo?
I believe it's one of these houses, right, or one of these piers right through here that she's on. Again, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And literally all I'm saying is this may have been a pier she was sitting on. I'm not saying anybody did anything to her at this house, right? I'm just saying this could be, I think, with the pier she was sitting on is right here in Incline Village along Shoreline Circle. My opinion, like I said, guys, just a theory. But as I was looking, I was noticing that there's this beach right here called Cedar or Burnt Cedar Beach. Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
And there's like a whole little park here, right? And check it out.
It's probably the machine's Helen. It probably is. She tags Upchurch in all of her videos. She tags the FBI and Upchurch official in her videos. Like, this is unbelievable.
One thing that was
Just wait, it gets way worse though.
constantly said about the party is there was one way in and one way out, and that somebody blocked the road so Kylie couldn't leave, right? That's not true at Prosser. There's lots of ways out. But right here at this little beach, look at that. One road in and one road out. Huh. I mean, could be a coincidence. I'm sure there's lots of roads. There's one way in and one way out. I just...
She's a rocket.
Comes up in circles. There's a whole parking lot. The beach down here.
Why are you so shaky?
Oh, and it's beautiful. Like lots of trees. And you're like, well, yeah, but like, you know, that's like a probably, you know, owned by Parks and Rec or something. And like, people can't just go hang out there, right? I mean, maybe they could if they had a connection. What do you think, guys? Also, I found this article that I found extremely interesting. You see, I'm really bouncing around. Like, I'm thinking that Kylie may have gone missing.
Just wait till you hear this. That's her audio, by the way. It's not mine.
Sorry about that, guys. I was getting a call. I'm thinking Kylie went missing.
And then it doesn't come back full. So let me make sure that it's full on my side.
June-ish, mid-June to late June-ish. Okay?
She's saying that she thinks Kylie went missing mid to late June-ish. That's what she's saying. Again, her audio went out. This is beyond disgusting.
Apparently, from 21 to 22, the Burnt Cedar swimming pool, which is this park right here. Like, the swimming pool's like right here somewhere or something. I don't know. I'm not good at that. Anyway, actually, I don't know. Anyway, it's not important. Not really.
How?
But it says that it was closed and was on track to be completed in June 2022. And then I found that I believe their grand opening, I don't think it printed, but their grand opening was, I believe, June 22nd of 2022. And remember, you probably don't remember. I don't have one with the caption on it, unfortunately, but one of these pictures, one of the caption on it, I'm sure one of you guys remember. Let me know in the chat if any of you guys remember, please. But it said Secret Beach. Okay, like the beach is a secret. I know there's a place called Secret Beach, but stay with me. And then there was a comment on it by, I believe, one of Kylie's friends or something that said,
Revival. She has done some videos. She's been popping up in my timeline for quite some time. And I just tried to keep ignoring it. And today I finally actually like tuned in and listened to the BS that she was spreading. And I was like, nope, no more. I actually was going to talk about what Sharon Spanky did and WCIA, how she is running with all of this misinformation too, but this became more pressing to me because this is disgusting.
It's not a secret anymore, or not so secret anymore, or something to that effect. Mama T remembers? You remember? Okay. So what if the beach was shut down to the public, or this area was shut down to the public, getting ready for the grand opening? You know, I mean, look how pretty it is. I mean, it kind of looks like the same terrain as Prosser. I mean, really, if you ask my opinion.
Look at her go.
Because you see, and I theorized there were two parties. So I think if the actual party, wherever it happened, it had to be at Prosser, or it had to be a place that looked like Prosser.
Oh, so now there was two parties too. Wow, this woman is a complete and utter rocket scientist. I'm sure she fucking works for NASA. This is some of the most jaw-dropping information I've ever heard on a closed case, a tragic accident that the family has asked to be left alone. How disrespectful and low down do you have to be?
And in case some photos popped up, right? You know, like Sam Brown said, if you saw something really gruesome.
I'll just say it's going to get worse.
And let me be really clear about Kylie Rodney possibly being pregnant.
Oh.
That is what Elle.
Did you hear that? Just wait. She's going to say it again. By the way, for anybody that is new to this, she is talking about Kylie Rodney, an unfortunate accident that has been closed. She was found deceased. Her family has laid her to rest. There's 2 current lawsuits because of how many creators went with complete and utter speculation and conspiracy theories. She doesn't seem to care about any of that, and she's just running the torch of all this conspiracy theorist bullshit on this poor child's case that's been closed.
Has said that she was certain. Again, it's just a theory. I'm not saying that she was for sure pregnant. And I'm certainly not trying to stain or defame her memory in any way.
Real?
At all. At all.
Oh, no. She's not doing it.
She was a high school graduate at 16 years old.
She's not doing that to a child that's deceased. No, that's not what she is doing. Fucking out. Ugh.
So what if she was pregnant? Big deal. I got married when I was 17 years old.
We don't care.
Unintentionally, like 2 months later, I got pregnant.
We don't care.
I was a young mom. It doesn't make you a bad person or a bad mother. It just is what it is. Life sometimes throws you curveballs.
Sometimes there's,
and that's nothing against Kylie by saying it was a possibility.
Oh.
Most of us have been there. Most of us have had children, and it's typically not planned. I heard that long ago, so I do believe it.
I can't.
Oh, you do?
Oh my God.
And another thing we're going to go over, all the MILF stuff. Well, people are like, well, that stands for may it last forever, or may I live forever, or whatever. No, it doesn't. On any kind of planet, does that mean that? No, it doesn't. And on top of that, on the laptop said MILF Patrol. So it's may I live forever patrol. It's may it last forever patrol. No, it's MILF Patrol. And we all know what MILF means. I'm not the one who started this. It's been out there since the beginning. I just have somebody.
Oh, the other people are just caught up in litigation and can't continue to run with conspiracies like this, but you feel that you're free to do so?
Who's confirming it. And let me point this out too. Granted, she would not have been far along at this point if she was pregnant, right? But I was
Niecy sending you huge hugs.
Was paying attention, and they said that Kylie was 5'7", and she was 100. Well, the body weighed 103 pounds.
The body, again, the body.
That doesn't leave a whole lot of excess room for extra fat because she was extremely fit anyway, right?
Oh my God.
But she does have a bit of a pooch right there, in my opinion. A bit of a pooch right there on the bottom of her belly.
Are you freaking joking?
Kind of almost noticeable. Could be a tiny fat roll. Just thought I'd mention it. But yeah, so some interesting things I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Like I said, I meant to get a couple of videos uploaded, and I haven't had the chance. I've been dealing with a lot of personal things, but so I apologize for that. I will try to get on that as soon as I can.
personal things like trying to find a brain.
Please. Again, me saying that Kylie Rodney may have been pregnant
Oh my God.
is not a slam against her or in any kind of way to make her look bad. If anything, all these people have looked bad. I've never spoken bad about Kylie ever.
You are disrespecting the ever loving shit out of this poor child's tragedy with no regard. You don't have to speak badly about her. You're speaking badly about a tragedy that she was involved in, that she lost her life. It is disrespectful to her family, her friends.
And I won't. But if part of the truth is that she was pregnant, well, that changes things now, doesn't it?
SL, good question.
What if she got wrangled into a fight club?
Oh,
Trigger warning. Or some
here we go. She got wrangled into a fight club. Where did that start?
kind of a situation where there was a fight.
Hey, Jackie.
And it was a really bad fight. She had some kind of
Helen again? Let me check it. Hold on, you guys. I don't know why that's happening. Marcy said that happened last night too. Let me go in here. Hold on, you guys, and let me see. It's not on. I turn them on, monetization on afterwards. But why is it happening? Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's on. Hold on. Let me shut it off. Okay, it's off. Wait, is that the right? Yeah, it's off. It's off. You shouldn't get any more. If you do, let me know because that's happened twice now.
like spontaneous miscarriage or something.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know that. I'm just genuinely speculating.
You shouldn't get,
But it's
more.
possible.
If you get another one, let me know because I've shut it off in like on my YouTube side of things. You can't even turn it on the StreamYard side. Let me.
Sam Brown's direct exact words were, if you saw something really gruesome, not gruesome, really gruesome, it's almost like he knows something gruesome happened at that party. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
And I also want to point out, as far as timeline issues, keep in mind, whenever I was first getting into it with Megan over this whole thing, right? And looking into her, she said Braden didn't go to the party. He didn't even know he was going to graduate until like what, 10 minutes before or something. What does that have to do with a party that was 2 months later? Could it have been the party happened right before or after Turkey's graduation? I don't know. Just a guess. My mom and dad didn't get married until I was 2 years old. I was at the wedding. They just celebrated 50. Oh, congratulations. See, like life doesn't possibly true because she was, I don't know. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, American Girl. I appreciate that. That's kind. She was definitely not a disgrace. Right. Remember when someone had said, right.
And her chat's eating it up with all this misinformation. Yeah, Jesus is condoning this these days. Hey, Bo, good to see you.
Yeah, someone had said that her grandpa had said that she was embarrassment to the family, which, guys, I mean, I know you've all been in situations where friends and family have said hurtful things out of shock, anger, just being really upset, I'm sure.
You notice that slide dig at the grandpa right there? You notice that one? I sped her up too because I'm ready to go through the screen on this one.
He didn't mean that, but could that have been a reason he would say something like that? It could have been. Could have been.
Hey, Lurker.
And like I said, it seems that Parks and Rec seem really, really, really important in this case. And
could be Starry Night.
I really do think that Kylie was on one of these tiers right here. I have one specifically I think she was on, but I'm not going to do that. You guys can figure it out yourself. It's not hard, but
I'm just going to throw out misinformation and lead you to believe some more BS.
But Oh, by the way, if you ever want to look at property records, you can look at just Google Washoe County property search, and you can look up the tax records, see who lives where and for how long. Very interesting stuff. But anyway, yeah, these houses
On a closed case
right here,
of a minor.
beautiful, beautiful homes. I mean, private beaches. I mean, wow, right? But yeah, I thought it was interesting. There's one way in and one way out. What do you guys think? Do you think it's possible that this could be up the party side if there were two parties? If you think it's possible, give me like a little heart button or give me a heart in like the chat so I can see. And then we'll do if you don't think it's possible.
She's just trying to push any little thing she can. This is absolutely a travesty. Her family, they don't deserve this at all. This is beyond.
Because I definitely do think it's possible. And guys, I found some information the past couple days that I don't even know how to process. Seriously, like, just when I think I've got this figured out, and to some extent, like, there's a curveball that I don't know how to like comprehend. I'm like,
it seems to me you have a hard time comprehending much.
How does that make any sense?
And especially using Jesus's name, that's ironic.
When I tell you that these people have like aliases on top of aliases, and like,
this is all for God. She had people in her stream talking about the elites. It was because of the elites.
Identities on top of identities. It's just bizarre, but they do. Like, it's like there's most of these people have like this fake social media account, like this fake name persona, okay? And then they've got like their real one, but then they'll have like one or two others that are just like red herring stuff. Like, same person, different name. Like, it's a lot. Parks and Rec are the lands under federal jurisdiction, right? Right. And some of the names, oh wow, when you get to looking at some of the names, guys, of the people who are in control of this, they're pretty interesting. And I was watching this video.
Starry Night, what's the even need at this point in time? There's no need. It doesn't matter what they feel about it. They can feel that way, but they don't need to be spreading this information, this misinformation on a deceased minor's tragedy. Like this, it's so irrational. There is no logic behind this type of BS, except for the clicks, the views, and building a channel. She's built her channel off of Kylie's tragedy, built her entire channel off of it. That's all she's done.
Of like the grand opening of the pool. And at one point, which granted, I have no idea that this is who he's talking to, but at one point, this man gets up and speaks at the grand opening of like the pool.
Rockabit, and that's totally fine for you to think that their case was messy, but it's a closed case. That's the reality of the situation. No matter what, the family should be able to move on like they've asked. They're in 2 legal battles right now. If they don't feel that there's something more, then who is it? I don't know. It's just too far. This is way too far. I do not agree with this at all. Never will. Of course, I'm not one of these wild conspiracy theorists either. I don't like up church at all. Never have.
Area, like the grand opening of it, or where is it? Yeah, the grand opening of the pool area. And he says something like, "Thank you, Megan," or "Let's thank Megan," or something. And I'm like, surely not our Megan. I mean, she says she, so what did she say? She was a lifeguard or something? I'm sorry, that's not a joke. That's serious business, folks. Okay, so hearts. So you think it's possible? Yay. Okay. And if you think it's not possible, you think that it definitely, there definitely was no party at Burnt Cedar Beach, then give me like, I don't know, like a mean face. Give me a face, I guess, since Mrs. G's over there pushing faces, pumping that algorithm. Keep going, Mrs. G, faster. Yeah. Oh, anyway, guys. Also, like I said,
Rockabit. But what's the purpose? How is this helping the fact that Kylie is deceased? How is this helping? Wild speculation. At what point in time does this become completely disrespectful and unnecessary for the families? What's the purpose of this? And so many people cannot sit back and realize, what if this was your family? Well, it's not, so they have no need to concern themselves with it.
The MILF stuff. It wasn't just one MILF thing. There were lots and lots of MILF this, MILF that, MILF this, MILF that. How does that make any sense? And y'all know, y'all have seen how these people like to gloat. I mean, obviously, right? Well, Mrs. G, I can't tell because all your faces who anyway, it's just a theory I'm putting out there. I just think it's interesting. I think it's possible that the party could have gone down at somewhere that looks like or is nearby here. Because it would have to be far enough away to where the noise wouldn't be a problem for, you know, these elite rich folks over here.
The elite rich folks. The elite rich folks. You catch that again?
Beautiful view. John, you're late. Where you been? I'm just kidding. Parks and Rec can be state here in California, like Bernie
fucking
Falls is state. Parks and Rec is a state job as well. I have no idea. Like literally, I don't know if it's Parks and Rec, whatever. But I don't know. My point is that I look. Let me show you something. Oh no. Well, I didn't print out the actual real satellite image, but let me show you something. Now, what I see is when you look on this little closest to Burnt Cedar Beach, I find it interesting.
Bye, Helen.
That from that perspective, it looks like there's like you can't really see it on this picture, but there's like a little green, yeah, you can a little bit pine tree right there. And that pine tree is a really good indication of where you're at in this photo. So you got this little rocky island that's on, and then this little outcropping right next to here. I got you, Rockbit. And then sitting over here. I don't know, guys. You should check it out.
You don't think it's okay for it to be put on here publicly and continue to, but I get you there. I agree with you there. Like if you feel that the case was botched, I can understand that. But this right here, like keep that stuff to yourself. There's no need. No need. And here she is. That's all she does on her channel. She goes extensive distances with what she says.
Really check it out. Good work. Yep. Good work.
Hey, Chop.
Anyway, any questions? Oh, and like I said, Friday Elle will be here. Oh, someone asked me. I'm going to be working on answering some comments. I was reading a couple right before I came on, and someone asked me if I'm a psychic or if I read cards or channel or anything. No, I don't read anything, and I'm not special in any kind of way. I'm not gifted.
We can see that.
I literally just believe that God has drawn me to this case.
Oh, God's fault.
To find the truth.
Of course, God led her here.
And I'm not stopping until I find it. And it saddens me that so many people who appear to be out here fighting for justice for Kylie, in my opinion, not for Kylie. You see,
justice for Kylie. What?
Eventually, y'all, if you haven't already, y'all, like myself, will get sick of hearing the same thing over and over and over and over again from these people, these other creators. And eventually, like me, I think that you'll begin to explore other theories because it's getting nowhere going with these dead-end theories that I think are all a bunch of junk anyway. Sorry, my phone. That I think are a bunch of junk anyway. So I'm just trying really hard to follow where God leads me, to share.
God's leading her down this path. Hail fucking Mary.
What he leads me to share. Like I said, I'm not always right. Don't take anything I say for 100%. Look it up yourself.
She's engulfed with the Holy Spirit to spread this misinformation. Why do people like this do this? Why do they do this? This is what drives people from the church and from a relationship with God, is people like this who use his name to do dirty deeds and slanderous info. Why? This is the type of person that hits every one of my check boxes for piece of ever-loving shit. Using God's name to spread slanderous misinformation, in my opinion. Trying to mask it as some godly mission he put her on. This isn't God's work. Let's be very clear.
But I'm not stopping until we either find Kylie or find out what happened to Kylie, whichever applies. but I do think it's a very real possibility,
SL.
regardless of whether or not she's alive or not. I'm not convinced the body in the car was her.
Oh,
And I think a lot of you aren't convinced either. But again, go vote on your questions, or if you have one that you have that hasn't been asked, please leave it in the comments. If there's 10 or less questions, I'll
even though the family had to identify the body, but she's not convinced, you know, some random stranger that decided to turn her opinions into theories and put them out here publicly after this tragedy happened. And the case has been closed.
ask them all.
I think, unfortunately, there were so many people that had this need for some sort of hero status that got involved in this case, such as AWP and a few others, that really made this into a messy shit show from jump and left a lot of holes intentionally to gain some sort of clout and recognition off of this minor's case that has turned it into an ongoing shit show. And I feel horrific for her family.
If there's 10 or more, then I will, whichever ones have the most upvotes, will be asked to L on Friday. So she will be here on Friday at 11 a.m.
SL, I don't know if I call her hyper religious. That wouldn't be, she's hyper religious. I don't know if you know who Diana Ricky is. Diana is definitely hyper religious and does have some severe mental health issues. I don't think I see that from her. She just uses that as an excuse to continue this BS, in my opinion.
Right.
Could be, though.
Yeah. I think it's definitely possible there was either a party the night before at the same place, or I don't know. I'm working on a couple different theories. I've got a couple different things I'm working on, but
Helen, they're just laying around, you know. You get one, you can go rent one for the day, you know.
Friday, we're going to be discussing a little bit of the MILF stuff. There's several things that Elle would like to comment on. So it'll probably be a relative.
What she's talking about is MILF, MILF. Mom, I'd like to, you know, the F word, fuck.
Probably about an hour or more live, because she'll be answering your questions. And that, like I said, there's some stuff that she wants to clarify and say herself. So, what was one of the things I was going to tell you guys that she told me? I was like, nah. Give me a second.
Ooh, SL. You need one. There you go.
It's going to drive me crazy now. It was like a little nugget of like something interesting about Kylie I was going to share with you, and I can't remember. I don't know, guys. I'll have to think of it. I'm so sorry. That's why I should make my list, right? Gotta remember Friday. Yay.
No, Rockabit, I agree with you that there are some weird situations with this. I was on team who knew what, there was just so many options. I agree there's some interesting things that happened, but I think a lot of the people that were involved in it had their own personal endeavors that made those little inconsistencies seem way more. I always had a problem with the fact that the law enforcement supposedly checked that location and weren't the ones to find it, but then AWP shows up and finds it like that. There's just a lot. There was a lot of issues around this, but I think this type of extent of speculation and wild accusations that she does is way too far.
All right. Anyway, I know, Sergeant Popeye. I'm so crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't remember.
Me see, I have too.
But yeah, I do. Oh, you see that? See my light bulb? Bing. Okay. Right. Kylie did have a friend named Maddie, but his name was Matty. Like a boy, Matty, not Maddie. You know, of course she was friends with Maddie, like Madeline. Interesting. You know, and I'm pretty sure the Maddie was that Matthias or Matthias or whatever his name was in the beginning. Of course, I think he was a red herring too, but I could be wrong.
A red herring.
Kylie Mae sounds like the voodoo. Kylie Mae. Yeah, I know. I don't believe in the whole like cult thing. I think, in my opinion, Lindsay's a little bit of a hippie, but I don't think it's a cult thing. And trust me, I've researched it to death. I have. I think there's a lot of weird things that go on in Truckee, but I think specifically what happened to Kylie had nothing to do with that. Because he eats his spinach. All right, anyway. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. I will see you Friday. Like I said, I'm going to work on getting a couple of videos posted. I have so much I want to share with you. I was going to do a live about the bum, but it's such a mess. I may just make some shorts or a video or two. Shoot, I may have to break it down in several if it gets to be too much, because it's just a lot of mumbo jumbo, but there's a lot of good stuff in it too that I don't want you guys to miss. Anyway, all right, we'll see you guys Friday at 11 a.m. Again, my new schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. I also may do pop-up lives at any time.
On a closed case. 4 days a week on a closed case.
So be sure to subscribe. And like I said, I'm going to work on the videos, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm not very good at.
Let's go back to this since she's done. Let's go look at her page again. All of this is Kylie. Every single bit of it is Kylie. You guys can see that, right? Even the Idaho 4 picture right here, she's linking all of those together or attempting to. She tags the FBI in all of these and Upchurch. What in the absolute hell is going on? She's got Xana May's niece on here. What in the absolute hell? Minors posted in these pictures. This is way too far. Way too far. That's just the lives. Let's look at her videos again. Oh. Where'd you guys go? Oops. You guys still here? Okay. I just clicked the bottom of everything and it just went blink. Okay. Are you joking? All of this. Let's see her shorts. Yep. Oh, she's only got 4 shorts, but every single thing. What's her community tab say? Let's look at this. Nothing exciting. Yes, of course, Kylie Rodney is deceased, but please understand the purpose of my channel is to speculate and consider every possibility. Can you guys, let me make sure you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. Allow me to please be clear. Allow me to please be clear something up. Yes, of course, Kylie Rodney is deceased. This was 6 days ago, but please understand the purpose of my channel is to speculate and to consider every possibility, no matter how unlikely, in my quest to eventually figure out what happened to Kylie Rodney. I certainly mean no disrespect to anyone. I'm simply trying to consider every possibility. Blessings, friends. And then she hashtags Jesus is King, justice for Kylie, Kylie Rodney, 100K for justice for Kylie. 100K what? Hey, y'all, I'm sure it's the usual gaslighting, but I'd like to clarify something. I did not say Ryan Upchurch said a word about me because he didn't. I simply had been thinking about many of the same things he mentioned in his video yesterday. Blessings all. Jesus is King. Find Kylie Rodney. That was 11 days ago. 100K for justice. What? She's definitely trying to bank off Upchurch. What in the okay, this woman, this just disgusts me. Let's go. She's got the FBI hashtagged and more of these. Bahaha, I've been doing so many lives. I swear I thought that it was morning. I guess that happens when you're living on naps, which is unfortunately necessary due to the current threats. This is scary and very real. I hope the FBI is paying attention. I apologize. I'll see you in the morning at 11 a.m. I'm going to get some sleep. I can't even tell y'all how difficult this is, but I'll press forward in the mighty name of Jesus. I love y'all so much. Oh my God. So I've been told there's a lady in the Idaho 4 case who's just like Megan Coleman. Can someone please tell me the lady's name? What? What in the hell? A gray new looking full-size SUV just went by with no tags. Just so you all are aware. Oh my God. Huge Kylie Rodney info dropping tonight. I'll be ringing in the new year with y'all. You don't want to miss this nugget. I'm going to go over some other interesting things. Love y'all. Please be safe. 3 weeks ago. It is no license plate day because vehicles keep going by my house without tags. Seems fishy. A gray minivan and a big black truck keep going by my house. There might be some interesting situations here. Yeah, she talks a lot about some interesting stuff. Yeah. Her whole channel, SL, the entire channel is about Kylie Rodney. She started, let me look. She started doing videos 10 months ago. This was her first one.
Hey guys, I'm back.
This is
I want to share something with you from Kylie Rodney's celebration of life that I think a lot of us missed. I know I sure missed it the first time.
March 21st, 2023 was her first video. Let's look back here. And her first live stream, they're all Kylie. Everyone was 6 months ago, but let me tell you the exact date. Let's go down here and look. All of these are to do with Kylie. Every single one of them. This is her first one.
Oh, we're oops! I plugged my light.
June 27th. June 27th, 2023. Yeah, that's her whole entire channel. Yep, the entire thing is about Kylie Rodney. She even tries to link the Idaho 4 case with the Kylie Rodney case. Oh, SL. Oh my goodness. If she got on that, we'd all be. Yeah, Bo, I think you're right. Okay, you're fine. Her name is Army for Jesus Justice. Brittany, she exploits Kylie's case and is still doing it. The video we just watched was from today. I don't know what to say anymore about this stuff. This is just out of control. This is disgusting. Like, what is the purpose? What are we doing? The Summer case, I cannot even stomach listening to that stuff anymore. What they're doing to Summer's story, I can't listen to it. Cher and Justin have started this whole new narrative about these little tiny pictures, and they're running with that. The fact that an entire community could be built off the fact that a little girl is missing, still missing, and she's been lost in her entire story. The fact that there is a community basically that has been built around the Kylie Rodney tragedy. I don't understand this. Very self-righteous victim clout chaser. Yep, absolutely. This is and I'm surprised she's so similar to Zap Girl about her crazy speculation and stuff. She'll grow like crazy because people love that crazy speculation. They love that. They don't find it disrespectful. They don't care. These people are so detached. They don't care. They don't give a shit at all. Anyways, y'all, I wanted to highlight this because I find it to be extremely problematic, and I've never seen anybody discuss her. I also don't follow SW or SF Investigates on Twitter either, so that is crazy. Anybody have any questions on this one before we finish? I'll probably be back this afternoon, hopefully this afternoon. If not, I will be tomorrow, and we're going to talk about all the things around this Scientology cult and the overlaps and different angles of it, because there's a lot of stuff. People are getting really confused because there's First Amendment auditors in that situation, and then there is ex-Scientologists in that situation, and not everybody that's an ex-Scientologist is a part of SBTV or hangs out with the group, I guess is what you would call it, that are more the popular faces of social media, I guess. And I think there's some good conversation that should be had about some of this stuff, because what I'm seeing being lost in a lot of that stuff is the fact that they want people to understand and realize the harm the cult is doing. But could some of this be keeping people in? I don't know. There's a lot of similarities between the LDS and how things work and Scientology. There's a lot of similarities. We're also going to talk about, I've told you guys, we're going to be comparing Ballard and Masterson and how they silence or attempted to silence victims. Marcy, I don't know where she lives. Brittany, I don't know how much I'll continue to cover her. I just really wanted to say something about this today. There's so many people. You guys, I could do this every day, all day long, and find another one that does the same stuff. There are so many out here. It is shocking how horrible this is. And they run with it and they go crazy with it, and people love it. They just love it. The drama, the wild speculation, that is one thing I'm seeing. Like, people are just drawn to that. They don't care about the facts and the truth. So many people don't care. They just want the drama, the wild speculation, somebody that will throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. Oh, Rockabit. I know exactly who you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. There are so many of them. It's hard too, because how much attention do you want to give people like this? Look at Spanky. We've called Justin out so many times, and he's so emboldened. He just continues on. What they did on Cher's panel the other day, I watched Granny do a whole segment on it, is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That whole community for me, though, everybody that hashtags Summer and everybody that uses her, just as bad as the other. I don't care. There's no need. There is no need. Yeah, Bo, I'm really torn on certain pieces of it. I'll be honest. Like, it's not as straightforward as people want to say it is. And I see the attention being great. It's growing, like amping up. But there's so much that people are just throwing out there that is not truthful. Like, some of the theories about the human trafficking and stuff, and some of the people that they've actually named or said, is this happening to them, and things like this. Yeah, Revival, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I'll do more of this, because it creates people, like, it sends people to go watch them. It really does. I don't know. There's no right way to do this. We are going to talk a little bit more about JLR coming up too. I'm going to wait for Kyle to do that with me, though. JLR lied to Border Patrol today on film. I have done some videos on Scientology. I haven't really given my opinion, though, or I've just done clips and like kind of laid out some of the timeline stuff. Yeah, SL, that's how I kind of feel too. I kind of feel that way too. And it's disrespectful to the family. Like, I don't want to keep talking about Kylie Rodney. Like, that is so disrespectful to the family to me. I don't know. These people just don't care. They don't care. Put her name in a lawsuit next to some of these other people. I don't know. The TikTok mustard lady. Okay, is she the one that eats mustard on everything? Is that who you're talking about? Sorry, you guys. I have a squeak because I keep running into this chair. It's not me doing anything over here. Kiki or Smush? No, neither one of them. They're downstairs with this. Yeah, JLR is quite the... Oh, LK, I'll have to look. I don't know. I don't know much about her. I've heard stuff, like stories about the lady that eats mustard on everything. I don't watch her. I post on a little bit on TikTok, but it's always cats and dogs. I post just little stupid videos of my animals. I've never done it. Like, I've thought about doing a TikTok for this kind of stuff, but I've never put any effort into it. I don't know if I ever will or not, but it does drive some views. TikTok's really easy to get views on, though. Truthfully, I don't like the true crime community on TikTok either. I'll be honest, at all. They are some of the wildest speculation, non-researchers, cliquey high school girl fights. It's crazy. Julie, I'm not sure much about her, but there's some great information, though. Yeah, SL, there seems to be. The other night, I'm trying to think of what date it was. Might have been like 2 weeks ago. I was clicking through TikTok because I get stuck in the animal stuff. I love the parrots that cuss at their owners. I love that shit. I love, like, those are the videos. If you want me to find me on TikTok, it's always the crazy animal videos. That's where I hang out. But I was scrolling through, and one thing that drives me mad is the grown ass adults begging for gifts in the number one battle spots. Like that, oh, that is a whole scam in itself, in my opinion. That is how are grown ass men and women playing this game, begging people to gift them so they can be the number one in ranks? Like, fucking weird as shit to me. But I'm scrolling through it, and usually I don't click into the lives unless they're like baking lives or something like that. Bye, Rockabit. Have a great day. Rockabit's like, ah. Anyways, I've come across a true crime or a TikTok. They're doing a stream, and there's like 6 or 8 of them up there in the boxes, and they were fighting like little girls. Grown ass women fighting like little girls. Oh my God, but you said this. Oh my God, but, and I'm not joking, that's how they were talking about, but you said that, but you said this. I sat in horror and watched it for a minute, and I was like, this is the true crime community. And they were like, we do this. And some of these people are in some of these documentaries that are coming out. The hell is happening here? I know about too many other YouTube creators. Then A4J would also cringe up the smallest hairs on your neck. Seriously, are they a cult? You know what? It kind of feels that way. Hey, Ellie. Right, Kate? Like, it's just so weird. So weird. If you wake up with a leg cramp, eat a spoonful of mustard, it almost instantly stops the cramp. A Charlie horse and mustard? Oh, I don't like mustard. It's gross, but it works. Yeah, Nisi, a lot of them. Yeah. There's a few that I really like. There's a few true crime creators, but they have podcasts or they have YouTube channels too. There's a few, but there's a whole like little cliquey group of true crime creators over there. Olivia's part of them too. No. I think that's where Betty got ran off of, if I'm right. The Paramount, I know, Ellie. Yeah. Olivia's in that. And so are some of the ones that were in this little tiff that they were fighting over and being like, so-and-so said this, and then so-and-so. I was just floored. And I'm not even joking. That's how they were talking. I was like, this is a true crime community. This is great. Of course, I'll just cuss a bitch out and just keep it moving. I don't give a shit. I don't got time to hear you whine. Mustard also gets rid of heartburn? Yo. Ooh, one other question before I end this. Have you guys watched American Nightmare on Netflix yet? Oh, LK. There, like I said, there are some good ones. Hopefully you'll find, if they come across your feed, there's some good ones, but they have podcasts and like YouTube channels. You're curious to the angle of the documentary. Is it a warning about the one that's coming out from Paramount on the Idaho 4? Bo, did you like it? I was so pissed the entire time. Do you guys want to talk about that? Let's be honest. Did you like it? You just started it. Lemon also gets rid of heartburn. You just started it too? Oh, LK. I know K's watching in the back. Oh yeah, run. Oh, okay. It's only 3 episodes. But I think I think we should talk about it because at the end and the third, I'm not going to give it away because some of you guys haven't got through it yet. But the way victims are treated, I think that case is a highlight, like a very good highlight reel. And so many people have not seen it, but it is amazing. Your butt kind of hugs TV. It got me and Kyle were both fuming. When they asked the mom, or when the mom was said to in the first episode, girls that have been sexually assaulted oftentimes like to claim that they were sexually assaulted again for praise and like I don't remember the exact wording that was used, but I was so fucking livid hearing that coming from a cop's mouth. They were treated everything. It's called American Nightmare Starry Night. It's on Netflix. Okay, you guys watch it and then we'll do a whole thing. Yeah, let's be honest, I was pissed. I was livid because I think it would be a good discussion before we get into especially talking about Amethyst's story, because I think the way victims are treated by officers, this is why people don't report. You've got to watch it. It's only 3 episodes, but it is, and it's a case from 2015, but it's amazing. It's a great documentary. I'm so glad that they are highlighting it. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll give it maybe this weekend after everybody gets done watching it. What's today? Wednesday? Maybe we'll do like a Saturday or Sunday review and talk about it, because it is horrifying and I think it would be a good one to highlight. And there's so much of there was so much done in the news. It was good to hear one of the investigative reporters take some accountability in that though too, and say that they did fuck it up. Oh yeah, okay. You guys watch it because it's so similar to some of the stuff we're seeing happen now with everybody thinks that things are hoaxes. But this time it was, yeah. It's a must watch. Yeah, highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. Yeah, Shopaholic. I was so shocked. And I had never heard about this case. Never once heard about it previously. Never, not even remotely heard about it. It's a great one. I'm trying not to give away all of it because I was in shock at every different turn. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, go watch it. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will either be back tonight or tomorrow we're going to talk more about Scientology, the different angles of everything. Then we're going to do a comparison with the Masterson and the Ballard. I'm also going to compare like Joseph Smith, David Miscavige, some of those people. We're going to talk about some of the harmful tactics of the X communities, the X cult communities that form, and then how people feel ostracized by like those communities, even because if they don't fit into those communities and in those cults, like the X communities become very competitive in themselves too. It's really sad. Oh, thank you. Is it Cosmic Empress? I almost fucked that all up until I just looked at it. Cosmic Empress. I was going to try to break it down into smaller little sections. Hey, Mimi of 8. Yeah, crazy. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.